Section 1, rolling salutations. Beginning in the kneeling position in Seiza. Allow the eyes to close, observing the breath as we breathe in and out through our nose. Bowing in, placing the right hand onto the mat, followed by the left. Os. Rising back up to kneeling, right hand, then left. Hands joined together, namaste. Starting on all fours, begin by extending the right leg into plank position, followed by the left. Engaging the cobra hood as we gaze toward the navel, moving the tailbone in, pressing into the ground, drawing the shoulders, allowing the shoulders to slide into protraction, and just rolling back into downward facing dog, extending the heels to the mat. Beginning in rolling wave, elevating the heels, gazing toward the navel, tailbone moves in. Begin to feel this continuous flow through the lumbar, through the thoracic, vertebrae by vertebrae. Engaging the cobra hood as the shoulders align over the wrists. And drawing the hips toward the floor. Expanding across the shoulders laterally as we roll the head into alignment. Drawing the chin into the chest. Engaging the cobra hood. Lifting the hips high as we roll back. Pushing into the ground, into downward facing dog. Preparing for floating frog, the heels elevate. We bend the knees as we gaze forward and float forward right into prayer squat. Fingers in front of the toes, fingers stand as we straighten the legs, heel joining the feet together into our forward fold. Extending into flat back on the fingers, tips, gaze forward, and then rolling back into a deep forward bend, hands to the calves, forehead toward the shin. And bending the knees, finding our roots to rise, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Extending the arms over your head toward the ceiling, arching back, and then swan dive back into your deep forward bend, hands to calves, folding it in. Bending the knees, placing the hands alongside the feet. As you root into the hands, float back lightly, chaturanga. Lie onto the belly. Elevate the knees as we move them forward, interior tilt. And then begin to bring the tailbone into the posterior tilt. Feeling this continuous flow all the way up as we roll up, stacking the shoulders above the wrist into upward facing dog. Drawing the chin into the chest, engaging the cobra hood by pushing into the ground, feeling the chest and ribs lift, rolling back over the feet one at a time, heels toward the ground, downward facing dog.